Hello students, I hope that you have done a lot of practice of notice in your previous classes, class 5 or 6. Today, let's learn again how to write a notice. It is an important piece of information which is meant for large group of people. Before writing a notice, let's know its format. First of all, we will write the name of organization or institute. It can be a school, government, or any non-government body or club. After it, we will leave a line. Then we will write the word notice in all capital letters. Then we will write the date. For writing date, we will follow the British format. For example, 29/2020. After that, we will write the heading or topic of the notice about which are writing notice. And then we will begin to write notice. The whole body or content contains certain points. These are, so for example, proper beginning. We should start the notice in a proper way. For example, this is to inform all the members or students. Then we will mention the purpose of writing a notice. We should also specify for whom the notice is made. Now, certain instructions and guidelines also should be mentioned. In case of any event or program in the school or in institution, for example, annual function, any competition, date, time and place. Date, time and place should be specified separately like this. The notice should be ended properly. For example, for further detail, contact the undersigned. We can also mention the name of or designation of the or phone number of the undersigned. Then we will write the signature of the person which is given in your question or in task. The name, if the name is given, otherwise we will write ABC. For example, in the place of designation, head boy, head girl or secretary, and then we will make a box, as it is very, very important in the notice. Students, I have some key points also to write the notice. Let's read. There are certain key points which we should remember for writing a notice. First is, we should use formal and polite language. It means we should not use hey, hello, good morning, thank you, etc. Second is indirect language and passive voice. Means we shouldn't make any statement in inverted commas. Okay, we should use passive voice as far as possible. For example, it is informed to all the students, or all the students are requested to attend the meeting, in this way. Third is don't use a first person or a second person. That is I, you, we. Number 4, the notice should be short, compact. Compact means small and easy to carry. Means small, short, small and precise. Okay. It means unnecessary details should be avoided. Fifth number is substantial difference between date of issuing notice and date of event or last date. It means if the notice is issued of 2nd July, then there should be a difference of 5-6 days between the event or the last date. So in this way we should write the notice. Number 6, follow the word limit. It means we should follow the word limit which has given in the question or in your task. Usually we see that the word limit is 50 words, but sometimes it may vary also, means differ also. Number 7, put the notice in a box. We should put the notice in a box. It is very, very important. Otherwise, you will lose your marks also. Number 8, marking scheme. If the notice has 4 marks, then format carries 1 mark. Format, F-O-R-M-A-T, format carries 1 mark. Okay. Content or body of the notice carries 2 marks. And third is expression, G-R-A-M-M-R, grammar. In expression, E-X-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N. In expression there are 3 points. First is grammar, second is spelling mistakes, mean spellings, and third is your understanding. It carries only 1 mark. In this way, there are certain key points which we should remember for writing a notice. Students, I hope you have understood the way and you like it also. Now I have some samples for you. So I will send you a question of notice. You should try to do. Thank you. Thank you very much.